It's preseason basketball on ESPN. The Grizzlies come in statistically in the nether regions of NBA teams when it comes to shooting the three-point bomb. Any team that struggles this poorly from beyond the arc should stay off the perimeter and bang it inside. They should find a tough matchup versus the Jazz, who come in needing a better-than-average night on the boards. They've been a little up and down when you look at their rebounding numbers. So, without delay, let's send it over to Bob Steele and Rod West, who are standing by in Memphis.
Welcome, round ball fans. It's NBA 2K3 time at the Pyramid in Memphis. Welcome. I'm Bob Steele with my tag team partner, Rod West. Rod, looking at the starting lineups, who's going to explode today?
Shane Battier has defensive awareness out there on the floor, Bob, and I think it's uncanny. I tell you this much, he's going to have his nose in there on a lot of stops.
Thanks, Rod. Let's head courtside for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. For the Utah Jazz, at center, number 31. At forward, Karl Malone. Also at forward, Andrei Kirilenko. At guard, Matt Harpring. Also at guard, John Stockton. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Memphis Grizzlies. At the center position, from Memphis, 6'11", number 42, Lorenzo Wright. At forward, from Kansas, 6'10", wearing 0. Guard, out of Duke University, 6'8", number 31, Shane Battier. Also at guard, from Florida, 6'1", number 2, Jason Williams. At the other forward position, from Spain, 7 feet even, number 60, Pau Gasol.
The Grizzlies corral the opening tip-off.
Pin down.
Inside pass.
Double.
Wright unloads from 10 feet out. Brings the first bucket of the game.
Wright didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Malone throws it in.
Let's go, D. Let's go. What you doing? Don't get picked. Switch up.
Passes. Harpring leaps up. Gets the lay-in. Williams passes it.
Blitz.
Goes with the crossover. Puts it up.
Pick him up.
The jumper was buried by Battier.
Just wide open on the outside, and I'll tell you, it's all about fundamentals after that. Set, spot, release, and follow it through.
Just over 11 minutes here in the first quarter. Harpring has it.
Flare.
Stockton launches from beyond the arc. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
Stockton isn't going to let a wide open shot like that pass, and I can't blame him. The defense needs to extend their pressure out to the three-point line.
Pick him up.
Bounce pass. Gets cut off at 31. From inside, gets the front rim.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Stolen.
That's smart basketball. The double team is especially effective under the net because it really limits where you can go.
Passes it. They're inside. They work it in.
Ball.
Passes outside. 7 on the shot clock. Batted away. It's stolen. Inside. Skies. Goes last on the lay-in. Malone inbounds the ball. Just under 10 minutes here in the first quarter. Stockton dishes it off. Picked off.
That's just a bad pass. Defense had that lane way cut off. Key mental error right there.
The inside shot was buried by Wright.
Williams made a great decision. He saw someone had a better shot than he did, and he gave it up. Now that's a team player.
Team play is contagious, Rod. Let's keep our eyes out tonight for some more great passes.
Get him.
Passes. Takes a turnaround Jay. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Malone has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Into the low post. Deflects the pass. Rod, you have to explain to me how that happened on the replay.
Wright is fearless, Bob. He knew he was going to get banged. He knew he might not get the call. He did not care.
That's what it takes to go inside and finish strong in the NBA. Malone with the inbound. Just under 9 minutes here in the first quarter.
Early cooling 9. Stay in.
Stockton launches from beyond the arc. Can't stop the run.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
Puts it up. Gets right iron. No good.
Kirilenko has some pretty raw offensive skills, and that's why even a close shot can turn into a misfire for him.
Don't get picked.
The Grizzlies now left wing. Swished through by Williams.
Williams doesn't mind taking that outside shot, especially when nobody's covering him.
Stockton has the rock. He's shooting 50% from the arc. Top of the key.
It's going inside.
Stockton springs up. They call that one every time. Goaltending. Gooden throws it in. Just over 8 minutes here in the first quarter.
I got him. Watch the pick. Turn 4-5.
Williams elevates. Gets the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the line for one more.
This is a big-time bucket right here. Check this move out. He makes contact there, and then he manages to get the shot off. Good job.
Great body control as he managed to pretty much ignore the hack and still sink it. He can't complete the three-point play. Just under 8 minutes here in the first quarter. John Stockton gets airborne. Gets the lay-in.
Pick him up.
The Grizzlies would love to extend their lead this trip down. Williams passes the ball.
Pick coming.
Right wing pass. 7 seconds to shoot. Battier unloads from 10 feet out. Doesn't get it all the way there. That last tip was up and in by Battier.
Great second chance opportunity.
He fought for position and made the play. Malone inbounds the ball. Just over 7 minutes here in the first quarter.
Pick him up. Watch the screen. Power again.
Stockton launches from beyond the arc. Stockton from the arc. That's 2 from downtown.
He is just brutal on the defense from the three-point lane, Bob. Truly one of the great shooters in this league.
Just under 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Spins to the hoop. Puts up the shot.
Williams used the spin to shake loose the defender and score the basket.
Stockton with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Passes it.
13 double. 502.
The J was off the mark by Malone.
As a coach, I always said, if you're going to foul, foul like that. Make sure the shot has no chance of going in.
31 will leave the floor. Yanks it down inside. Pass low post. It's knocked away.
Jazz ball.
The Grizzlies touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Karolinko with the inbound. Just over 6 minutes here in the first quarter.
I got him.
Malone is asking for it in the post.
Yo, power stack.
Lobbed it. They push it inside. 7 on the shot clock. Now by Stockton. Stockton launches from beyond the
John
arc.
Stockton.
Hands it and gets his 11th point of the game. Just under 6 minutes here in the first quarter. Williams makes the pass. Tries to spin move. Williams penetrates inside. Goes glass on the lay-in.
The pirouette looks a little fancy, but it can really flummox a defense, Bob. It gave him the space he needed to get the shot.
The Jazz can trim this lead down and bring it close with the bucket here. Passes.
34 counter. Watch baseline.
7 seconds to shoot. Pass to the paint. Takes off. Gets the
Andre
lay-in.
Karolinko.
Right. Throws it in. Just over 5 minutes here in the first quarter. Rises up. It's blocked.
Don't force it.
Just under 5 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it.
Line it up. Double, double.
Ostertag. Skies.
Greg
Gets the
Ostertag.
lay-in.
I got him.
Williams heads up court. He's shooting 66% from the floor. Gasol has the ball. Gasol fires from the post. Gets back iron and out.
Play low. He's usually a dynamo on the inside, but he just couldn't get that one to drop. He should be nailing those left and right.
Stockton passes. Takes off. Botches the lay-in. Nice rebound by the second-year man out of Spain. Passes.
Pick him up. 5-on-2.
Passes it.
ISO, ISO.
Goes with a crossover. Gets fouled.
Way too much contact there. No question why the ref blew the whistle.
He gives them the lead.
Substitution
Our break,
for the
they'll head to the
Grizzlies.
bench.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Malone inbounds the ball. Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes. The steal.
Horrible angle on that pass, Bob. You've got to swing the ball to a wider angle if you want to make the entry pass from there.
Passes it.
15, go. Watch the blocks.
High rises. Gets the
Jason
lay-in.
Williams.
Ball, ball, ball.
The Jazz are at the controls. They're shooting 75% from the arc. Crotty passes it.
Inside, inside. Help.
From the left block.
Karl Malone.
Tickles the twine.
That shot could have gone either way, but this time he had just the edge he needed to sink the basket.
Coming.
Just over 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes. It's stopped by Karolinko. High rises.
Defensive foul.
Ostertag is going to be hit with a blocking call. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Williams is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Bob. You've got to love it when the player digs down deep and carries the load like this.
Battier will come back onto the
Substitution
floor.
for the Jazz.
Ostertag will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Malone with the inbound. Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter.
I got him. Don't get picked.
Crotty rises up. Gets the lay-in.
John Crotty.
The Grizzlies work it up court. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Stay in.
Gasol dishes it off. In low.
Double,
Kicks it out. Lobbed in the paint. 7 seconds to shoot. Fades away inside. Puts up a miss.
Battier doesn't have a flashy inside game, so he has to earn everything the hard way.
Just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Fires from the right block. Can't drop down his shot.
Karl Malone must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Knight now has it. Gets cut off by Crotty. 7 on the shot clock. Passes it. Battier unloads from deep three-point range. Drains it.
Battier gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Malone throws it in. The Jazz have the rock. They're 3 out of their last 4 from the arc. Gets busy. Gets the lay-in. The Grizzlies head into the front court and shooting 72% from the floor. Gasol passes the ball. Dickerson launches from beyond the arc. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
That's a tough matchup for the defense out there. Even if you D him up perfectly, which they didn't, he's going to drop that one in.
58 seconds here in the first quarter. Crotty goes up. Watches the lay-in.
Nice job to track down the long rebound.
The Grizzlies have it. They're shooting 100% from the arc. Knight pulls the trigger from the high post. Gets the front rim.
Good rebound on the inside.
Gasol capitalizes on the second chance opportunity.
I got it.
Crotty has it. He has 4 points from the paint. Passes. Goes with the fadeaway. Bounces it off the short side and in.
Malone acts like he's going to drive it after making the drop step, but then he stops on a dime and pulls up for the sweet check.
Rod, that's so impressive when a player can change his momentum that quickly and still drain the jumper.
Hey, you never know when you're going to have to switch gears. The good players are always ready to put up the rock.
Swift inbounds the ball. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Pick him up.
Knight makes the pass. Gasol is looking for the ball. They're inside. Gasol takes the quick shot. Can't sink the well-defended shot. We're at the end of one. The score, 35-28. The Grizzlies have the lead after 1 period, Rod. What's been the key stat as far as you're concerned?
3-point shooting, Bob. They're really outdueling their opponents from the arc. Skilled perimeter shooting will always help a team win, and hey, they do have the lead.
Ball.
Malone wants it down low.
Watch down low.
Received by Malone.
24 counter.
Fires.
Blitz, full blitz.
Can't connect.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
Pass to the wing.
Pick him up.
Swift with the ball. Dickerson gets busy. Powers it down.
Dickerson didn't throw down the fanciest dunk right there, but it all counts the same.
Crotty brings it up. He's 2 of 4 from the floor.
Watch the pick. Watch baseline.
Crotty goes up. Definitely on the way down there. That's goaltending. Count the bucket. Battier with the inbound. The Grizzlies can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Passes it. Takes a wide open shot. Doesn't get it all the way there.
They've got to be thanking their lucky stars that shot went wide. That should have been an automatic, too. It was so wide open.
Pass caught by Padgett. Kickback. 7 seconds to shoot. Passes. Padgett shoots with the clock winding down. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Padgett should think twice before he takes that shot. And if he still wants to shoot it, he should think a third time and a fourth time. That's not his game.
Pick him up.
It's loose. The Grizzlies turn it over. Bounce pass. Shoots from 13 feet out.
That right there is perfect, Bob. You look up drop step in the dictionary and there should be a picture of this guy.
Rod, I'm not sure the word drop step is even in the dictionary.
Even better. Now we can make sure they use his picture. Who do we write to?
Swift throws it in. The Grizzlies have the ball. They're shooting 66% from the floor.
13 double.
Gets aggressive. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
He knew he had the mismatch and could barrel in, and that's exactly what he did. Great job to go to the hole strong. That's how you play in the NBA.
The Jazz would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here. Malone wants the ball. They work it in. Tosses it back out. Malone takes the turnaround J. Gets right iron, no good.
Malone has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Dickerson passes. They push it inside. 7 on the shot clock. Gasol fired from the post. Drains the lightly contested shot.
Gasol comes clean right off that pick, and it was pretty simple after that.
Offense just doesn't get any more basic than that, but it works. Malone inbounds the ball. Karate is at the controls. He's shooting 59% from the floor. Passes it. In low. In the paint. Inside. Releases. Hauls it in by Swift.
Orchard must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Now in the paint. Lets it go from 7 feet out. Can't drop down his shot.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
Karate works it up court. He has 6 points from the paint. Lewis passes it. Takes a turnaround J. Hands it and gets his 11th point of the game.
The defender really had his work cut out for him there. Against a superb inside guy like that, you've got to bring your big game.
The Grizzlies are at the controls. They're 2 out of their last 2 from the arc. Passes. They're inside. 7 seconds to shoot. Shoots with the clock winding down. Can't answer back.
Gasol can't believe he blew that one, and neither can I. No excuse not to finish when you're that close.
Malone gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 13 in the game. Battier with the inbound.
Pick him up.
The Grizzlies could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down.
Got him.
Passes it. Gasol goes with the fadeaway. Puts too much on it.
That's nice heads-up play on D.
Karate dishes it off. Passes. Padgett shoots. Puts up a miss.
That's how you fight for the offensive rebound.
Passes it. Battier heads up court. He's 2 out of his last 6 from the floor. Pulls the trigger from the high post. Gets right iron, no good.
Swift had no one near him, and he still blew that shot inside. This is the NBA, not the NBDL.
Inside pass.
Double.
Malone gets up. Couldn't buy a basket that trip down.
Now, sometimes it's just smarter to tip that ball right back in on the putback rather than bringing it down so it can just get stripped.
Couldn't agree more with you, Rod. Don't take any extra risks if you can help it. Gasol throws it in.
Pick him up.
The Grizzlies have the rock. They're shooting 100% from the arc.
Help down low.
Launches from beyond the arc. Can't stop the run.
Oh, Bobby, you gotta like the way he ripped that one down.
Fought for it and got it. The drought continues off the miss by Swift.
Nice call by the ref. Definite contact on the shot.
He gets the first of 2.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Paget will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Gasol hasn't had a good game so far. He's going to sit down for a while.
Karolinko comes back
Substitution
in
for the
after
Jazz.
sitting on the bench for a while.
Stockton
Has it. He's 3 out of his last 4 from the arc. Bounce pass.
Turn 4-5.
Stockton
Passes the ball.
7 on the shot clock.
Incoming.
Karolinko launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Karolinko had everything going his way, but that wide open 3 wouldn't fall for him.
Ball.
Passes.
Pick coming.
Williams
Jumps up. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Got him on the arm during the shot. The ref says, put him on the line.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Malone
Inbounds the ball.
Stockton
Brings it up. He's 3 of 4 from the arc.
Ball.
Passes it.
Out.
Karolinko takes a wide open shot. Can't drop down his shot.
Woo, just a little bit too much contact on that one, Bob. You've got to be more in control when you're going strong to the ball like that. Too easy of a call for the ref.
He completes the three-point play.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Karolinko will come off the floor.
Get him.
Williams
Has the ball. He's shooting 75% from the floor.
Williams
Makes the pass.
34 counter. Switch up.
Dickerson
Gets vertical.
Michael
Goes glass on the
Dickerson.
lay-in.
Stockton
Is at the controls. He has 9 points from the arc.
Stay in.
Inside. Releases from close range. Kisses it off the glass.
That's the kind of shot where this guy really shines. He delivered that one with textbook precision.
Dig it, Zay,
That's
dig
how
it.
you play this game.
Turn
the
4-5.
Grizzlies
Head into the front court. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. A one-handed dunk was stuffed down by Swift.
Swift made sure he wasn't coming away empty-handed by throwing it down.
Stockton
Works it up court. He's shooting 75% from the arc.
Watch down low.
Stockton
Launches from beyond the arc.
That's how to defend the
Bounces
three.
off the left rim and out.
John Stockton comes away empty, but he was playing pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed
34
it.
counter.
right
Fires from the right block. Corrals the ball by Malone. Passes.
Yo, power stack.
They work it in. Unloads from 10 feet out. Now has 10 points this period. He's got 17 in the game.
Malone acts like he's going to drive it after making a drop step, but then he stops on a dime and pulls up for the sweet check.
Rod, that's so impressive when a player can change his momentum that quickly and still drain the jumper.
Hey, you never know when you're going to have to switch gears. The good players are always ready to put up the rock.
Williams
Has the rock. He has 10 points from the paint.
Williams
Passes.
Inside. Watch the blocks.
They push it inside. Gains some altitude.
has now hit double figures.
The Grizzlies are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player's dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Stockton, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night.
Passes it. Low. Shoots. Gets nothing but net.
Malone is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Bob. You've got to love it when the player digs down deep and carries the load like this.
The Grizzlies
Have it. They're 2 out of their last 3 from the arc.
Pick coming.
Out on the right wing.
Williams
Takes a turnaround J. Doesn't get it all the way there.
He has got to stick that open jumper. No one is happy with that shot. Not him, and definitely not his coach.
John
Stockton buries his 13th point of the game.
John Stockton made the best of a bad pick and turned lemons into lemonade.
The Grizzlies would love to extend their lead this trip down. Gooden passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. The ball's loose. 31. Looks fresh coming back on the floor. Right with the inbound. Stockton with the rock. Bounce pass. 31 puts it up inside, ties the game up.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis. Just under 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Passes. In the paint. They're inside. Inside. There's the steal.
Yep, that ball was easy pickings down under like that. Don't put the ball on the floor when you're in the paint. In the middle of a traffic jam, it's yours to take or it's yours to lose.
Stockton
Dishes it off.
Watch out inside.
7 on the shot clock.
Caught by Harpring. 8-footer missed by Harpring.
Harpring is a proud warrior inside, so he has to be a little humbled when he blows an easy one like that.
Williams
Has it. He has 12 points from the floor. Leaves the ground. Botches the lay-in.
We've got to get those.
Stockton
Brings it up. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor.
Watch out inside.
Lobbed it.
5 on his move. Pick him up.
Passes it.
7 seconds to shoot.
Launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the bucket.
As an old coach, I love this matchup on the outside. A couple of the best duking it out, and it looks like the defense won that round.
Dickerson
Has it.
34 counter.
Leaps up. Gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 9 in the game. Karolenko throws it in.
The Jazz
Have the ball. They're shooting 42% from the arc.
Double down.
Stockton
Springs up.
sinks it and now has 15. Williams
Has the ball. He's shooting 59% from the floor.
Through weak. Flare.
Williams
Elevates. Can't get the bucket, but he gets the foul and will go to the line for 2.
Tough call, Bob, but the right call. Too much contact during the shooting motion.
he can't get the first.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Swift will head to the bench. Gooden will come back in the
Substitution for the
game.
Grizzlies.
Lewis will leave the
Substitution
floor.
for the Jazz.
Karolenko inbounds the ball.
Stockton
Is at the controls. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the arc. The tray was missed by Stockton. Gooden corrals the defensive board.
We've
For
reached
the protection of
halftime
the
with a
players
score
in
of
play,
54 to
the NBA
53.
asks all
Let's
audience
throw it to Clark in the
members
studio
to
for a quick
refrain from
halftime
any
recap.
objects toward participants or
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Now let's take a look at how the numbers break down from the first half. The Grizzlies have been more aggressive inside tonight and drawn more fouls, leading to easy points from the charity stripe. They don't call them free throws for nothing. Karl Malone, in the first half, has a total of 19 points and 7 rebounds. That makes him our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That's our halftime report. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. Let's send it back to Bob and Rod.
substitution for the Jazz. Substitution for the Jazz.
Malone
Has position down low.
Pops it up from 9. Just picked up number 21 with that bucket.
The Jazz are lighting up the nets tonight, and if they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
The Grizzlies are at the controls. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Karolenko passes the ball. Stockton works it up court. He's 3 of 7 from the arc.
Inside.
Passes.
Push by.
Malone puts it up. Can't take the lead.
Nice court sense, Bobby. He knew exactly where to be to yank that one down.
Pass back. Loose ball.
Go, 14.
7 on the shot clock. Gasol is asking for it in the post. Gasol takes the turnaround J. Gets the go-ahead bucket.
He's just so quick, Bob. He abuses the defender with the drop-step move and gets the bucket.
This guy is so hard to stop with that move, Rod. Great defensive anticipation is a must to slow him down.
Completely true, Bob. If the defense can stay with him and put a hand in his face, they'll have a much better chance of stopping him.
Malone with the inbound. Stockton has the rock. He has 9 points from the arc.
Watch the screen. Your power stack.
Gets airborne. On the mark, he now has 17. The Grizzlies working up court. They're 2 out of their last 3 from the arc. Wright is looking for the ball. Wright releases from the stripe. Drops it right in.
The Grizzlies are locked up in a tight battle. Neither team, though, has really been able to establish a big lead and pull away.
Stockton heads up court. He's shooting 42% from the arc.
Up down low.
Top of the key.
Watch baseline.
Malone has the ball. NBA basketball so quick, Rod. We got to see that again.
I like the way he takes it strong to the hole here, Bob.
It looked like he wasn't afraid of anything there, Rod. Took the bump and slammed it anyway. Wright throws it in. Williams has it. He's 6 of 10 from the floor. Lob. Shoots from the paint. Williams, with a great feed, picks up his 6th assist.
The Grizzlies continue to work the ball around with incredible efficiency. Teamwork like this, it's beautiful to watch.
Stockton, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night.
Don't get picked. Tee it up. I got him.
7 seconds to shoot. Grabbed by Stevenson. Gets stopped by Gasol. Uses the crossover. Puts it up.
Stevenson is only an average shooter in the best of conditions, and with the defender all over him, that certainly wasn't the best condition.
Gooden makes the pass. Williams rises up. Doesn't get the finger roll. Inside lob.
Tee it up.
Malone gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 25 in the game.
Malone was ready with a well-timed lead to grab the alley-oop and finish the play.
Williams brings it up. He has 12 points from the floor.
Get him.
Passes it. Takes a wide-open shot. Tickles the twine.
Dickerson didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Malone inbounds the ball. Stockton has the ball. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Passes.
Inside.
Malone fires. Scores his 8th point of the period. He has a total of 27.
The Jazz continue to pound the ball inside, and as you can see, it is paying off big time.
The Grizzlies have the rock. They're shooting 66% from the arc. Williams, that's money. He's got 18 tonight. Stockton is at the controls. He's shooting 63% from the floor.
Flare.
Into the low post. Malone takes a turnaround J. Now has 10 points this period. He's got 29 in the game.
Malone is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Bob. You've got to love it when the player digs down deep and carries the load like this.
They work it in. Kicks it outside. Dickerson passes. 7 on the shot clock.
Passes it. Gooden.
Skies. Gets the lay-in.
The Grizzlies are lighting up the nets tonight, and if they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
Passes.
Go, power stack. I got him. Through post.
7 seconds to shoot. Top of the key. Shoots from the top of the key. Gets the front rim.
Deshaun Stevenson misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
The Grizzlies head into the front court. They're 5 out of their last 6 from the floor. Yanks it down inside.
Wright must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Flare, flare. Watch down low.
Passes it. They push it inside.
I got him.
7 on the shot clock. Off the mark from the line by 31. Williams now has it. Williams heads up court. He has 12 points from the paint.
Double, double.
Wright fires from the right block. Can't sink the well-defended shot. Stockton has it. He has 9 points from the arc.
Slice.
Pass low post.
Slice. Stand, stand.
Stockton passes it. 7 seconds to shoot. Gets cut off by Gooden. John Stockton goes with a fadeaway. Can't drop the lightly contested shot.
Stockton is kicking himself right now. He got the shot he wanted, but he didn't come through.
Rod, check this out on replay.
This is a big-time bucket right here. Check this move out. He makes contact there, and then he manages to get the shot off. Good job.
Great body controls. He managed to pretty much ignore the hack and still sink it. He completes the three-point play. Battier comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Karolenko will come off the floor. .31 with the inbound. Stockton brings it up. He's shooting 42% from the arc. Passes.
Double, double.
Pulls the trigger from 8. The defensive rebound by Gasol.
Malone should have won that matchup inside, especially considering how good he is.
Williams has the ball. He's 8 of 13 from the floor. Gasol dishes it off. Goes with a leaner. Hands it and gets his 11th point of the game.
Inside, outside, Bob. He suckers the defense inside, then he kicks it out for the beautiful assist to the open man.
Stockton, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night. Passes it. Harpering launches from beyond the arc. Can't stop the drought.
He had the look, he had the room, he had the time, but it just didn't go down for him. The defense lucked out right there.
Hard, hard.
Passes.
Space. Get him.
Uses a crossover.
Double, double.
Passes it.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first of 2. Malone will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Wright will leave the
Substitution
floor.
for the Grizzlies.
.31 throws it in.
I got it.
The Jazz have it. They're shooting 58% from the floor.
Number 2.
Pass to the paint. Karolenko releases from close range. Can't stop the run.
Karolenko.
Tough leaner right there. He was in close, but that still wasn't an easy one.
He shows perfect concentration and control and knocks it down.
Pick him up.
The Grizzlies could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Williams launches from beyond the arc. Can't connect.
Williams isn't even going to dwell on that last shot. He knows he should have made it, so he'll wait to redeem himself when the next open 3 comes around.
Top of the key. Releases. Puts too much on it.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Karolenko.
Andre Karolenko capitalizes on the second chance opportunity.
Pick him up.
Williams is at the controls. He has 16 points from the floor. Takes the quick shot. Gets the front rim. Gets the board and pump fakes.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
31 passes the ball. The Jazz bring it up. They're shooting 33% from the arc. Passes it. And gets cut off by Battier. Passes. 7 on the shot clock. 31 shoots from 13 feet out. Not this time.
Number 31 might want to consider taking that shot a few feet closer where he's a lot more comfortable.
The long three-pointer was missed by Dickerson. Stockton with the ball. The Jazz can cut into the lead with a basket here. Lobbed it. 7 seconds to shoot. Fades away inside. Rolls it off the front rim, then in.
The Jazz continue to pound the ball inside, and as you can see, it is paying off big time.
Battier wants it down low. Shane Battier puts it up inside. Carries his 13th point of the game.
The Grizzlies are lighting up the nets tonight, and if they can find a way to create some more shot opportunities while staying on this streak, chances are they'll start to pull away here.
Stockton has the rock. He's 2 out of his last 6 from the arc. Karolinko shoots, can't answer back.
Karolinko was so close you had to believe there was no way he'd miss that one, and that only makes it more pathetic that he did.
Williams launches from beyond the arc. Since his 24th point this game.
Using picks like this is essential for a jump shooter. He gets enough space and knocks down the shot.
You know, every college coach in America talks about fundamentals like this, and it's great to see it at the NBA level. Harpring inbounds the ball.
Get him.
Stockton heads up court. He's 3 of 7 from the arc.
Through a week. 5 under 2. I got him.
Passes it. 7 on the shot clock.
Green coming.
Goes with the crossover. Puts up the shot.
Stockton used that crossover to mesmerize his defender, and at that point, it was over.
The Grizzlies have the ball. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the arc. Bounce pass. Pulls the trigger from 8. Gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 15.
Number 15 learned a long time ago that it doesn't matter who scores, it just matters that someone scores. He's just happy with dishing out the assist.
Stockton makes the pass.
Through post.
Stolen. Passes. Williams has it. He's shooting 50% from the arc.
Screen coming.
The Grizzlies turn the ball over for their 10th time tonight. Gooden comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. 31 will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Karolinko with the inbound. Karate brings it up. He's 3 of 5 from the floor.
I got him.
Passes it.
Yo, power stack.
In low. Inside. 7 seconds to shoot.
Working cross. It's going inside.
Karate fires. The defensive rebound by 15.
Bob the D did a really nice job making sure that that shot went nowhere. So good at that.
The finger roll lay-in was blocked by Williams. Karolinko has the ball. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Borchard. We're at the end of 3 with the score 80-73. The Grizzlies still cling to a small lead going into the 4th. What's been the key stat so far, Rod?
Assists, Bob. They aren't passing it around like their opponents have been doing, but they're still coming out on top offensively. They need to clog the passing lanes and slow the other team down to preserve this lead.
Gooden throws it in.
Get him. What's the pick? 2 out. 2
Williams
out.
passes.
5 under 2.
Spins to the hoop. Gets pickpocketed.
Spin move backfired big time. That was too easy of a steal for the D.
13 down.
Now in the paint. Fades away inside. Puts too much on it.
Nice D.
Karolinko has the uncanny ability to blow even the easiest shots inside. That's sad.
Out.
Lobbed. Takes a turnaround J. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Number 15 should have known better than to take that one. You have to play within the confines of the game.
Passes. Inside pass. There's the steal.
Gooden snags another one to help his team keep the lead. Man, remind me not to bump into this guy on the crowded street. He might hurt you.
Passes it. Seven on the shot clock. Gooden passes it. Lets it go from 17 feet out. Doesn't get the bucket.
Williams has to take the blame for that. That pick was pretty good, and he should have been able to lose that defender.
Nice laying off the glass by Crotty. Williams is at the controls. He's shooting 52% from the floor. Passes. Tries the spin move. Puts it up.
They got highlight material on this bucket for sure. Look at this.
Oh, man. By the time the D reacted, he was finished with the spin and halfway in the air. Rod, how does he do that?
Absolutely no idea. All I know is I wish I had him when I was coaching.
Just over 10 minutes here in the fourth quarter.
Help down low.
Passes it. Heartbreak. Shoots from the paint. Gets the front rim.
That is such smart defense when you're on the inside. And frankly, that wasn't his best work.
Pick coming. Slice. Switch.
Gooden wants the ball. 7 seconds to shoot. Rod, break that down for me on replay.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D? He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
Crotty with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Crotty dishes it off. In the paint. Passes back outside. The tough shot is missed by Borchard. And by Williams.
The D has been struggling to contain him, but they catch a break on that play.
Passes. They're inside. Shoots. Gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 17 in the game.
The Grizzlies score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
Inside. Kirilenko takes off, hands it, and gets his 11th point of the game.
The Jazz are doing a great job putting the ball in the hole, but are still coming up a little short defensively. They need to find a way to capitalize on these numbers.
Passes it. Goes with a crossover. Puts up the shot.
The Grizzlies have a double-digit lead, and that's a great cushion to have in the fourth quarter. As long as they don't bog down on offense, they're in great shape.
Crotty heads up court. He's 4 of 6 from the floor. Out on the wing. It's knocked away. He's all alone.
That is such an effective weapon for the defense. When two players work a man in tandem just like that, he's gone. Never stands a chance.
The Jazz have the rock. They're shooting 55% from the floor. Crotty passes the ball. They work it in. 7 on the shot clock. Passes. John Crotty takes the turnaround J. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Crotty misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
Passes it. Gets stopped by Stevenson. 7 seconds to shoot. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot.
Tough matchup out there, and they're a little lucky that he didn't get that one to fall.
Passes. Seven on the shot clock. It's stolen.
Nice steal by the D. Let him try and work that crossover move, and then you make sure you're right there to take the ball. Great play.
Left side pass. 7 seconds to shoot. Kick back. They couldn't beat the buzzer, and they turn it over. Wright looks fresh coming back on the floor. Kirilenko will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Harpering inbounds the ball.
Ball.
Out on the wing.
Watch the screen. Double down.
Malone has position down low.
Slide.
Malone was parked down low, waited too long, and got hit with a 3-second call.
Pick him up.
Williams makes the pass.
5 on the 2. Double up.
Gasol from inside. Not this time.
Good rebound on the inside.
Gasol has been doing it all game long, and that gives them a double-double on the evening. That's a nice performance.
The Jazz will take a timeout here. Stockton comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Pick him up.
Stockton has it. He has 9 points from the arc. Malone is asking for it in the post. Malone with a rock. The steal! Williams brings it up. He's 1 of 3 from the arc.
Great job with the steal. Plays like that can decisively shift the momentum of a ball game.
Williams scores his 28th point of the game. Malone with the inbound. Stockton, if he gets a 3 this trip, he'll have 4 3-pointers on the night. Bounce pass. Goes with a fadeaway. Hands in, and he's got 31 in the ball game.
Malone is doing his part, but it's a shame to see the rest of his team not respond like he has.
Williams with a basket here. He'll have 30 in the ball game. Passes it. Passes. 7 on the shot clock. Nickerson releases. That was 10 points this period. He's got 21 in the game.
Timeout, Jazz.
Orchard will lead the floor.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Stockton has the ball. He has 19 points from the floor.
Power again.
Gets aggressive. Just picked up number 21 with that bucket.
The Jazz are having their way with this team inside right now, Bob. Maybe it's time for them to think about dropping it down there a few more times.
The Grizzlies head into the front court. They're shooting 42% from the arc. Williams commits the charge. That's his first foul of the game.
Tried to get all fancy schmancy with that crossover, but the D played him straight up and drew the foul. That's heads-up defense, Bobby.
Bounce pass. Launches from beyond the arc.
John
Stockton drains the 3. He's got 4 3-pointers tonight.
John Stockton.
Wright throws it in. The Grizzlies have it. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Get him.
Passes. Gasol shoots from 13 feet out. Doesn't get the tough shot.
The D really did such a nice job right there against an evenly matched opponent. These guys are going to be knocking heads again and again and again.
Tried to lay it in, but it wasn't finished by 31. Williams is at the controls. He's shooting 54% from the floor. Williams passes it. Seconds to shoot. Gasol puts it up. The defensive rebound by Malone. Gasol might want to slow it down a little. Stockton can pick up his 5th 3-pointer this trip down. Passes it.
Coming. Help down low. Help.
Takes a turnaround Jay. Bounces it off the left rim, then in.
The Jazz are doing a great job putting the ball in the hole, but are still coming up a little short defensively. They need to find a way to capitalize on these numbers.
Received by Williams. Bounce pass. There's the steal. He's running, but there's 2 back defensively. Passes.
Inside.
They push it inside. Passes it. Fired from the right block. Cuts the score to single digits.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake, still good.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
The Grizzlies can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Battier has it. In low, passes outside. The run cannot be stopped by Dickerson. The Jazz can trim this lead down and bring it close with the bucket here. Malone buries his 33rd point of the game.
Beautiful feed inside. There was only one place to put that ball, and he got it there.
Williams has the rock. He's 1 out of his last 3 from the arc.
1-on-1.
Now on the wing, Williams launches from beyond the arc. Can't stop the drought.
Williams isn't even going to dwell on that last shot. He knows he should have made it, so he'll wait to redeem himself when the next open 3 comes around.
Into the low post. Malone fires from the post. Gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 35.
Malone didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Right, inbounds the ball.
Get him.
The Grizzlies bring it up. They're shooting 56% from the floor. Still a scoring drought and a miss by Williams.
Tell you what, can't argue with that. Obvious foul.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Stockton heads up court. He's shooting 50% from the arc. Stockton dishes it off. In the paint. They're inside. Passes. Stolen!
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Passes it. 7 on the shot clock. Gets up. Scores his 32nd point with the bucket there.
The Grizzlies score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
Pass caught by Harpering. Malone has the ball. 31. Takes the shot from about 6. Kisses it off the glass.
Malone dropped the ball right inside to pick up the assist. Shot percentages are so low for some players today because they always think they shoot first and pass second. Great offenses always use the reverse philosophy.
The Jazz take their last timeout.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Bob. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Stevenson passes the ball. Karl Malone shoots. Can't drop down his shot. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. 31 with the inbound. Stockton brings it up. He has 12 points from the arc. Pass low post. 31 from inside. Gets the front rim. Yanks it down inside. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Stockton has the ball. He's 4 of 8 from the arc. Stockton launches from beyond the arc. Gets the bucket, and he's got 27 tonight.
Stockton comes clean right off that pick, and it was pretty simple after that.
Offense just doesn't get any more basic than that, but it works. Gasol throws it in. Stevenson with the personal. That'll be his second foul of the game. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Stockton with a three-pointer here. He'll have a total of 6 from beyond the arc. The shot from beyond the arc was missed by Stockton. And that'll do it. Your final score for tonight's game, 105-97. That'll do it for this preseason game. Be sure to tune into SportsCenter to catch the latest news, scores, and highlights. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
This is Clark Dishman welcoming you to the ESPN postgame show. The Grizzlies come away with an 8-point victory over the Jazz. They are performing well and will head off to the regular season. The Grizzlies made more free throws, and that was symbolic of the entire night. They were just more aggressive all around and forced their way to the line, which is the best indicator of just how much a team is attacking on offense. Jason Williams finished the game with a total of 34 points and 2 steals. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. He was the difference tonight. And that's all we have for you tonight. Don't forget to tune into ESPN during the regular season for games, highlights, and analysis. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.